posted in the act. Got to hit the club, we've been mobbing all day. On some Jono, VIP stats. Look around the club, what do I say? Everybody rocking side to side to the beat. Snapping 9 fingers, bouncing to the groove. All body.
Known for some incredible wings and one of the league's most passionate fan bases. We're just outside of Buffalo at Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park, New York. Coming up, a contest that looks real good on paper between the New York Giants and the Buffalo Bills. Here's Tyler Bass to get this one started. And we're off and running from Western New York. Return coming from the 6. Things going well so far. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Darts coming out throwing. And he nearly gave it away to start this game. Almost an interception, but instead, a gift. They get it back for 2nd down. So play number 1 almost ended this drive. Let's see what play number 2 has in store. That's going to throw again here on 2nd and 10. Short pass brought in. Rolling into enemy territory. And he's going to have this down to the 42-yard line. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Now here's Cam Scadaboo on the ground. He's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock it behind the sticks. Job well done there. There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree, Kate. It takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
Finds him over the middle. He's brought down at about that 27-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
On 1st down, here's Dart. That one's intercepted. Matt Milano in to pick it off. So what happened there, partner? Looked like he found an early rhythm on that opening series until that last throw.
Yeah, fine line between confidence, which he certainly had, and rhythm, and then also just unwise decision-making, forcing that pick.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Brown 80!
Allen comes out throwing. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
Just about every play in an NFL game usually has a protagonist and antagonist, a good and a bad. The good there, the courage of that wide receiver. The bad, just could not haul it in.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Back to the air, Allen. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete.
Kate, I think that's a little taster, a little entree of what's to come for this wide receiver. He's going to have to make some plays into some contested coverages, and he could do it right there.
2-2 to start the game, and I'm guessing, partner, we're probably going to see a third pass now here. Allen on third down. Got his man. Shakir has it. And they're going to touch him down as they wind up with a nice gain on that play, and they got a new set of downs, too. I know it's early, Brock, but that felt kind of big. A lot of momentum generated from that turnover was about to disappear if they didn't convert. Yeah, there actually is some pressure on this opening series to score. I know pressure's a privilege, but that turnover gave them some early momentum, but it won't just disappear if they'll fail to score. It will actually head to that other sidelines. He's got this complete to James Cook. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. First and 10 from the 43.
At the 43-yard line. Alert! Go!
To the air again, Allen. Left side into the hands of Shakir. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. It's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And the Bills have a first down. And that right there is about the best you can hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and two guys can't stop one.
Through one quarter, neither side breaking through on the scoreboard. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. We'll return to Highmark Stadium in just a moment. We're back for the second quarter. Bills in possession of the football. They're looking at yet another first and 10 on this drive. Now the shotgun give to Cook. And he gets him around 6 there. Tyler Newman with the tackle.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break it back to the defense.
And he's going to manage 3 for them on the play. Stop just a little bit shy of the marker.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door. Bigger gap in the future. The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
So even after the near turnover, Brock, offense still getting the call here. It's fourth down. Shotgun handoff now to Cook. And the early aggressiveness is answered. They went for it on their opening series, and the defense stops them. That's a turnover on downs. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up first and 10. Dark from the pistol. Finds him on the crossing route. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
From the gun, here's Dart. Tries to lob that one up, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Terrell Bernard. And the Bills are stopped and are going to have the football out beyond their own 30. So their second drive ends just the way their first one did, Brock. And if you are the coach down there, man, you've got to be fuming.
Yeah, so frustrated, right? 2 drives in, you still can't get your game plan at all. Not a series you're going to keep ending prematurely. You don't want to be playing behind schedule right from the start of the game, which is exactly where they found themselves.
So they'll head up here first and 10 from the 34. Working from the gun, it's Allen. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there. That brings up second down.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Third and 4 coming up now.
Alert!
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. That's caught for the first. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
The Bills, first down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Brown, go. What's that?
Cook trying this one up the gut. And he's going to manage a low yard on that drive up the gut. Devon Holland there to make the stop.
Hey, you know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
That's going to be caught by Cooks. And he hits that enemy 25-yard line before he is sent out. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's good for a Buffalo first.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
And send him over right. First and 10. Here's Allen. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. That's Bobby Okereke. And the Giants are going to return this up beyond the 20 before being tackled. The clock reads 24 seconds now as the final drive of this half begins. On first and 10, here's Dart. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
They're going to be set up with a first down after a nice gain there as he's down by contact. The Giants using their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
A gain of 21 yards.
First and 10 from the 43. Darts out of the shotgun. Catch made, Tyrone Tracy. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. Timeout calls, and that's going to be the second for New York. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Gain of 15. First down.
Going on first down. It's Dart. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now they face second down.
Second and 10.
Dart going to throw again. And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Third down now. Here's Dart. That's him on the quick hitter. He makes the catch, but is hit before he can get that first down. They say he's maybe a yard short. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. On fourth down, we'll see Graham Gano lead the Giants field goal unit out. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first timeout. Graham Gano and the Giants field goal unit out. From the right hash, a 49-yard look. The kick by Gano is good. And they're able to get 3 points off that turnover. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Gano ready to send this away. Return starts from the goal line. And he gets what he can by diving down, but they're still backed up in ways to begin this series.
15-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. This has been a trend. Yet another interception. That's Bobby Okereke. And this is going to be a New York touchdown. It's a pick for 6. Graham Gano to tack on the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Giants make it a 10-point ball game. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Johnson with a return here. And he doesn't make it far at all. They bottle him up immediately.
Can't happen. Man, that's just something you never, ever see at this level. That's a complete failure of operation, not just by the returner, but the return team in general. And now, instead of getting into your normal offense, you got to find some way, somehow, to dig yourself out of this hole.
And what did he think was going on there, Brock? He just spiked it on first down.
You just wasting your time. Why would you do that? Fuck. It's crazy.
And the play clock expires. This is going to cost them half the distance.
Like, this is
stupid. Lost sight of the play clock there, Brock, because the quarterback could have snapped it in time, but instead, they take the penalty.
Out.
All right, here we go. Second down.
It's 1794. This is how he plays Madden. When he gets to get his way. Just let a time out. I don't care. I get the win. You see this chat? Chat, look at this. You see this guy, chat?
Now
look at this guy, chat.
Just as the play clock was down to 2. As that'll leave him with just 2
to use the rest of the way. Why is name down? Like he's doing something. I can sit here all day and do this too. I ain't got nothing else to do, brother. Look at this guy, chat. We live, baby. We live. We live, baby. We live, baby. We live, baby. Yeah, get up out of here, you fucking clown. Fucking douchebag. Quit. Do something with your life.
Because he just spiked the football. Wouldn't be a comfortable spot to punt it. Can they avoid that by converting here on 3rd? From his own end zone, Allen.
Let's play somewhere else, man. This ain't happening here.
On the pick 6, touchdown, New York. He not only broke on it to make the pick, Brock, but he was on the move real quick, knowing short field, there's a great chance that he could take that one back for a touchdown.
That's exactly right. In this area of the field, an offense really only gets a second or two to react to that pick and get over and cut off his lanes, and if you don't, well, it's 6 the other way.
That one right down the middle. And the Giants take a 3-possession lead. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Return starts from the goal line.
Good, get it, get it, get it, get it, get it, get it, Dad, get it.
Doesn't make it far at all. They bottle him up immediately.
Can't happen. I mean, that's just something you never, ever see at this level. That's a complete failure of operation, not just by the returner, but the return team in general. Now, instead of getting into your normal offense, you got to find some way, somehow, to dig yourself out of this hole.
You need to do this to a lot of people to get wins and let them quit. I'm not quitting because I don't have shit to do.
Before the play clock can run out, Sean McDermott decides to call a timeout. And they'll likely be very protecting of the only one they've got remaining.
Let's go.
All right, Bills to the line now. 1st and 10.
You want to win. All right, fellas, all right. One more time. Let's go. No, I can't look. Shut up.
And what did he think was going on there, Brock? He just spiked it on 1st down. Second and 10. Need something positive here.
Ready? 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Straight ahead, here's Cook. And give him about that 15-yard line before they're able to drop him. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And the Bills have a 1st down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
And what did he think was going on there, Brock? He just spiked it on 1st down. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
19, come, here we go. 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger. Let's get some points on the board. All right, boys. Let's keep it up.
I'll throw it. And it's going to be an incomplete pass. Rare chance for him to throw it. Things don't work out. It's 3rd down now.
As that pass falls to the ground, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Babe, come here. Look at this guy. Look how mad he is. Look what he's doing. Babe, look at it. Look at this guy.
Now we've got whistles, but not for delay of game. They were
Hey,
able
look
to
at
get a
this guy.
timeout.
Look at
And
him.
hopefully they don't
Look
come
at
to
the plays
regret
he's
using
picking.
all 3 of theirs so early in the
Yeah,
half.
that's a real play. It's called clock management. Whatever the fuck he's doing. He's spiking the ball because he's mad.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down.
Set up. Cougar 19.
Third and long. They're going to throw. The trick play unsuccessful. His throw falls incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
The issues this offense has been having, well, they extend well beyond third down today. We just look at that big goose egg on the scoreboard, but now time's not on their side either.
Full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They are going for this.
That. Oh, yeah, this guy is crazy, yo. All by yourself. Let me see you do it. Hey. Let me see you do it. Hey.
So without a timeout to call, this winds up as a delay. Everyone was set and at the line. The quarterback just didn't snap it before the play clock hit 0. Penalty hurts them, but they are still going for it here on fourth down.
This is crazy, man. Man is really doing this shit like somebody on quit. I'm waiting it out. I don't care.
So without a timeout to call, this
I
winds up
don't
as a delay.
care. He's the crybaby, not me.
Must have lost
One
sight of
more,
the play
he's
clock
at
there,
it.
Brock, because the quarterback could have snapped it in
One
time,
more,
but
he's
instead
at it.
they take the penalty.
Get rid of this guy. Yeah. Get rid of this guy.
So they're sending out the field goal unit. Oh my goodness, I have never seen a kicker make one from this far away.
Come on, 90,
It's a
come
deep
on,
shot
90
for him from
yards.
that left
Kick it,
hash.
kick it, kick it. Get up out of here.
It's no
Hey,
good.
you
No
don't
credit
trust
for
that shit,
believing in
man.
your guy, I suppose, but just too much kick for him to handle. And this stays a 3-possession game.
I know there's golfers out there, Kate, that love to play this game as well. And any golfer knows, hey, man, at the turn, no matter how bad that front side was, there's still a chance, right? There's still another hole. Still another opportunity. You write that script of hope.
And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Giants could push this to a 4-score game as they take a 23-point lead. Gano for the PAT. And the 2-point try fails, but hold on. We've got a flag on the field. Pretty easy call to make. He lined up offsides, and now he gets a talking to from his coach. Pretty good lead in hand already. They're still just taking the extra point from the 10. That kick a whole lot easier after that penalty, right? And he sent it through. Gano ready to send this away. Johnson now on the return.
What's going on?
Doesn't make it far enough. They bottle him up immediately.
Can't happen. I mean, that's just something you never, ever see at this level. That's a complete failure of operation, not just by the returner, but the return team in general. And now, instead of getting into your normal offense, you got to find some way, somehow, to dig yourself out of this hole.
Live at the main event.
Line up the design keeper. Backed up even closer to the goal line. Here's second down.
Let's go. 70, take off.
They'll run it with Cook. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Brought to a halt by Deontay Banks.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Not a good spot to punt from. They really want to convert here on third. Back to throw now. The trick play unsuccessful. His throw falls incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
It has been a tough slog for them to keep up at any point of this game. And failing to convert on that third down, yet another symptom of the overall illness of the day.
Ooh, maybe some nerves there. He moved early on fourth down. Now we're going to see if this affects their choice to go for it. The Bills with a punt team out there. And this somehow is only going to be our first punt of the game. And they don't get the snap away in time. This is going to move them half the distance. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call's going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap.
I'm like, damn, this guy won't quit, so I could get the win. What the hell is wrong with this guy? That's how I usually beat all my opponents. I do this, and then they just quit, so my record looks good. But this guy right here, he's not falling for it.
So the task gets tougher. They're setting up for fourth down.
This is ludicrous.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And that's going to be a safety. Now, we can't even pretend to be surprised at this point, Brock. They've been playing such a great game, and that safety joining an impressive list of big plays that they have had.
Yeah, this lead has been built on so many different types of plays. Kate, why not add a safety to the mix as well?
Put 2 on the board. So they'll accept the miscue and take the yards.
This guy quit. He's not listening.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. Out of the gun this time, here's Dart. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that mark falls incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
They just got in the way before they hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Trap 60, trap 60.
Here he goes, third and long. It's on target to Johnson. And they get this down to 44 before he stopped. That's 16 on the pickup. And the Giants are going to have the first down. Markers are reset. Here we go, ball at the 44. Here start now. Short pass brought in. And they make this stop. We're going to say it about the 37-yard line. Thankfully, only one quarter to play now. We reach the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's Giants football, and they've got to feel pretty good about this score entering the fourth.
Aces. What's up, Aces?
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
Here we go, shot.
To throw.
Aces.
Caught by the open man. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Big play got him to the doorstep, Brock. 4 more yards now in goal to go.
Go! Check go!
Tracy on 1st and goal. Only a couple there, but still in good shape. Only 3 yards to go here on 2nd and goal.
You can do it too.
There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Again, it's Tracy. And he's backed up again as they stop him for another loss. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Buffalo. Giants coasting to the finish line.
We could waste the clock too. We could waste the clock too. This one more time. This one go. Fuck that.
3rd and goal now as they try to pile on further. They'll try with Tracy. They get 5 on the run. Now it's 4th and goal from the 2.
These are the moments, and these are the kind of calls, Kate.
Yes.
The offensive coordinator makes his money.
So 5 o'clock, right?
You get stuffed on
Yeah.
and now you got 4th and goal. What are you gonna do?
And they're really trying to pile it on here. The offense staying out there on 4th and goal.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
Didn't get that one off in time. This is going to be a delay of game. Yep, already got the stop and the turnover on down, so they're just going to decline that penalty. On 4th down, we'll see Graham Gano lead the Giants field goal unit out. Angling this one in from the right hash to challenge here.
Get another shot across the bow of a shin that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
Gano ready to send this away. On the return, here comes Davis. And he doesn't make it far at all. They bottle him up immediately.
Can't happen. Man, That's just something you never, ever see at this level. That's a complete failure of operation, not just by the returner, but the return team in general. And now, instead of getting into your normal offense, you got to find some way, somehow, to dig yourself out of this hole.
60 Eagle, 60 Eagle. Bison, 60 Bison. Hot go.
Don't get put in that blender. Hold on, who is you? Pat him down before you enter. Don't you hang with the ops talking about it, don't remember. Trying to copy what I do. You is not a printer, cooped up, too up, mate. Get they suit tucks begging. I ain't even got $2, so you roll call when I'm coming with me. No, this ain't jump ball, you can't jump with me. Ballin' jump, man, touch hands, we bout to bump then. Better bang yours, cause I bang mine. This ain't happen overnight, it take time. You seen the Super Bowl, the cheat code. Game time. Game time. Game time. Game time. Yeah, it's game time. What I want for Christmas too. That's the same time with me, it's game time. But with you, yeah, it's same time. Hey, keep playing around, get your head. Don't wanna live right, well, alright, leave you dead wrong. Hey, well, okay. I catch story, getting the beats like it's Dre, like the money in the bank. You better play where it's safe. Told him belly fill his tank, run up to the next stake. I get down, I get dirty, catch him on the public. Thinking he gon' get a pass from the slime me something. Hungry for it, see it issue and I rub my stomach. Enough paper to make a book, I could get it published. What? You don't believe me? Think for brown skin.
Well, the Giants began play all the way back in 1925. And almost 100 years later, this venue was built to house their next era. MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Straight ahead is what should be a very entertaining matchup between the Buffalo Bills and the New York Giants. Here's Tyler Bass to get this one started, and we're off from MetLife. Has this at the 6. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Let's start on the ground here. Tracy. And he'll manage 3 there to begin this one. 2nd and 7 coming up.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
At the 33-yard line.
It's Scannaboo on 2nd down. And they'll bottle this up after a 4-yard gain. Tackled on the play by Taylor Rapp.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
3rd and just 2 to go. There he is on 3rd and short. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up. And, partner, I think we just got to look at what's going to be one of their biggest challenges in this one, operating quick enough to neutralize that pass rush.
That's right. And I know it's very, very early, obviously the opening drive, but hits like that compound. That's why defenses stress it each and every week to get after the quarterback, because hits like that can have an effect throughout.
Look at that. No worry at all from their sideline, Brock. A 13-yard pickup on 4th down. That was impressive. On 1st down, here's Dunks. Catch is made. It's Jalen Hyatt. He has room past the 25. And they take him down just as he gets inside that red zone. A good pass from the rookie out of Ole Miss, and it gets him a 1st.
Yeah, right there. That's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Here's Tracy on 1st down. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop it behind the line. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Throwing the out route complete. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
Shotgun snap, a gift to Tracy. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal.
Guessing everybody in the huddle on the sidelines sure want a little bit more from that run, but you didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot, and can't wait to see what they do here on second and goal.
Gets it to him on the screen. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage.
Okay, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not.
And that's a New York touchdown. The Giants finish up an excellent opening series. That right there, partner, that is not a team who looks like it is a steep underdog. That is exactly the type of start they needed. And kind of imagine being in their old building might be playing a part in it.
Yeah, and we know that home field advantage really benefits the defense more than the offense. As an offense, you just want to do your part. You want to light the fire and let those fans really let their voice be heard. Should benefit their defense immensely.
So while they're in the huddle, partner, we've arrived at the end of our first quarter. The Giants in control so far. We'll get back to East Rutherford after this.
To kick off for New York.
Gano ready to send this away. Ty Johnson now to return. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. Buffalo offense to the line. Here's first and 10. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Allen taken right to the air. Left side into the hands of Shakir. And he gets it up close to the 25 before he's out of bounds.
That's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Second and 6 coming up here. Allen to throw. Chased out to his right. He's going to keep it this time. Allen slides to a stop there with enough for the first.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on it.
Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. That's Bobby Okereke.
Allen's pass intercepted. The Giants take over first and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Let's go.
On first down, this is Scatterbo. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35.
Gain of 10 yards.
First down now, ball at the 33.
First down. First and 10 at the 30.
From the gun, it's Tracy. This is ahead for about 5. Tackle made by Cole Bishop.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
After a good pickup, they've got second and 4. Here's Tracy once more. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Throwing on third. Here's Dunn. Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Okay, running backs might not be the most accomplished route runners, certainly compared to the receivers. But when it comes to body control, strength, making a catch through contact, this guy just showed out.
In the red zone on first. Has some room to work. And they will score. Touchdown, New York. The Giants grow their lead just before halftime.
That's exactly what this offense was dreaming of when they brought him in as a rookie quarterback, showing off that ability to run. Again, that's exactly what these defensive coordinators are hoping to not see. Yet another dynamic rookie quarterback with score in his legs.
That one splits the uprights. And the Giants double their lead to 14. Gano ready to send this away. Johnson with a return here. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line. Allen now on first down. To the right, pulled in by Palmer. And he's able to get across the 25 before stepping out.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback goes man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When you see zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. That'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Allen on third and short. Downfield, and Shakir has it. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. So first down from the 41. To throw again, it's Allen. Right back to Shakir, this is Combs. They're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. Buffalo calls it second time out of the half. So the big play has them well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. First and 10, here's Allen. This is getting ugly. Intercepted again. There's space. And the Giants are stopped on that return. So that interception is going to be the final play of this opening half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Ready to send this away. On the return, here's Ray Davis. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. All right, Bills to the line now. First and 10. On the play action. Buying some time right. That one doesn't find its man. Incomplete.
He's really starting to just about exhaust every option and trick he's got at his disposal. That time, trying to test him outside the pocket, extend the play, there was just nowhere to go with it.
Buying some time left. He's running with it. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line.
You know, sometimes, Kate, that pocket could be a lonely place. You're searching and searching for an escape valve, and there's none to be had. That time, nowhere to go, and he was lucky to get back to the line before the defense swarmed him.
Allen on third down. Pulled in by his back. Cook. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40.
13 yards on the play.
They've got first down here from the 36.
First down. A gain of 13 yards. First down, Buffalo.
Back to throw now, Allen. He's able to find Moss here. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options, and there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. Well, right side, and Shakir has it. And he will score. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills cut into the lead coming out of halftime. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. You got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line.
At their own 35.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Back to throw. Here starts. Dumped off to his running back. And he gets back to the line, but no more.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Dart setting in the throw here. Throw left side finds Johnson. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. Gain of 15 there. And it's good for a New York first down.
And the Giants first down. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Staying between the tackles with Tracy. They'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
Okay, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
This is going to take him into the red zone. He's down to the 16-yard line.
It's a gain of 30. And the Giants first down. 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
So we're through 3 here. It's the Giants with the ball, trying to close out what would currently be a win. Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. They go right back to Tracy. And the big game followed by a little bit of a loss here. Defense getting the better of him on that run.
These stops, they don't always make the end-of-game highlight reels, but they absolutely should. The coaches and players know it. Offenses are always counting on yards on that type of run. And anytime it results in a loss, it could be a potential drive killer.
Nowhere to go with it, so he's just going to throw this one away.
That's a veteran move right there by a rookie quarterback. You see so many rookies, we do, Kate, who try to play hero ball and force things in every single spot. He's already wise enough to know how to throw it away.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Back to throw it. We've got a screen to the running back. And they get stuffed. He is knocked backwards on the play. That makes it 4th down.
Not terribly complicated on this one, just not the 3rd down screen you wanted to run. Little chance they were getting the first, and apparently, little chance they were going to even gain a positive yard at all.
The kick by Gano is good. And that'll make it a 2-score game.
Best kickers I've been around here over the last few decades, they relish these moments. They know the hard work all their buddies on offense and defense have done. When they can make it a 2-score game, and be clutch when it matters, these are the moments they live for.
Johnson now on the return. And they get to him before he can amount to much, just beyond that 15-yard line. Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. First down throw for Allen. Forced out to his right. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play. 12 to go now on second down after the sack. Working from the gun, it's Allen. Has him on the quick hitter. And this is going to come to an end right at the 32-yard line. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning left for them. We've got first and 10. Allen. Breaks a tackle. Oh, Allen loses it.
Running out of there.
Jump on top of it. Oh, a clutch recovery to clean up the mistake this late in the game. After a fortuitous recovery, this will be second down. They've got a man in motion. Allen setting up to throw. Too much lead on that throw. That ball's incomplete ahead of his target.
This time, buddy.
Phase and the defensive encyclopedia is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Here he is to throw. Here's a screen for Cook. And this nearly got there, but he hit the sideline just short. This is going to be fourth and about a yard to go.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I could think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that third down?
Bills moving quickly now. They're in the hurry-up.
That's good for a Bills.
Allen's going to throw again. They're secured by Brandon Cooks. And he's got this one down to the end of 35 before they force him out. That's 21 yards on the play. And that's good for a Buffalo first. All set to go now from the 35.
First down, Bills.
On first down, Allen. The Bills have cut it to a 3-point game here in the fourth. Dalton Kincaid with a touchdown. Extra point up and good for Bass. And the Bills cut the lead down to just 2.
Bills 15. Tyler Bass.
We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. Return coming from the 6. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20.
At their own 23-yard line.
The New York offense ready to get going here. It's first and 10. Running with Scannaboo. And they'll only find 1 yard up the gut. Second down. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first time out, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down.
At the 24-yard line.
On the handoff, this is Tracy. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down. The Buffalo's going to call it second timeout. And they'll have just one left to burn now.
Such a cool picture right there of shock and shed. It's what these D tackles work on in the league. You got to shock that offensive blocker, you got to shed him, and you got to make that tackle for loss. Well done.
Third down, and they need to get 10. Looking to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a first down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4th. We'll look to throw it. And he's going to have this up and across midfield, partner, to the 48. Their biggest plays of the game so far, and it comes on a 4th down gamble. Now the Bills use their 3rd and final timeout. That's all they have. So the offense free to start running the clock down now. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. Here's a design run. So here at MetLife, it's the G-Men who come away with the win. This is the type of game everyone was hoping they'd see when they entered this stadium, Brock, you and I included. A close one that went all the way down to the final whistle.
And, Kay, this is one of the bigger adjustments a college player has to make to the NFL. In college, you get a lot of blowouts. The NFL, every game you get calloused because you know more often than not they'll be like this, a one-possession game that's not about how you start. It's all about how you finish.
Hey, give me a T, then give me the E, then give me an A, give me an M, and give me the ring. Give me the lock, give me the rock, and give them the key. And it's only me. Wait till they give me a team. 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 They want to scheme. Cause I want to sing.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Bay State in Massachusetts. Welcome to Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the New York Giants and the New England Patriots. It's Graham Gano to get this one started. And off we go from Gillette Stadium. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. Play fake. Here's May. Forced to his right. Now he'll run. And he'll be out of bounds. That's a nice gain, though, on 1st down. A pickup of 7.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on 1st down.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 3. Out of the gun, here's May. Out to his right. He'll run again.
Yeah, that's a nice job. He's out of the pocket. He knows he doesn't need all that much for a 1st down. He's able to tuck it, get out of bounds, and keep this drive alive.
A first set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Now the former Buckeye, Travion Henderson. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
The big guys in the middle of the defense, Mike, the defensive tackles. So often they're asked to do the dirty work. Keep the blockers off the linebackers. Let them run around and make all the plays. But in this case, this guy's able to shed his blocker, make the stop, and keep it to no gain.
On second down, it's May. Forced out wide. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
Crazy. Now, here we go.
Look wide. Get this one complete. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's fourth down. He's got his man. It's Diggs. And he's going to pick up a Patriots first down. That'll wind up a gain of 11 on fourth down.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Hey, Garfield.
And this will not be a spike. He faked it. Oh, got him again the second time with a sack on this opening drive.
Brings up second and
Dexter Lawrence. He gets through to drop him, and it's a loss of 4.
Crazy.
May to throw on second down. That's caught downfield by Diggs. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
Patriots first down.
On first and 10, here's May. He's got his man, Keyshawn Butte. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line.
14 more yards. That's another Patriots.
To throw on first down is May. Oh, got him again the second time with a sack on this opening drive.
And these are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. So offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up and that this isn't a sign of things to come.
And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack. You know, they did a lot of good things on this opening drive, Mike. I know they stalled out once they got down there into the red zone. They're going to need to work on finishing some of these drives as this game moves along. But that's a good 3 points to start this game.
Now an opening past the 30. So just a lone field goal in the first quarter of play. 3-0 is our score. And we're back to Foxborough in a moment. Giants football here to begin the second quarter. They finally get a chance to go on offense with a 1st and 10.
Go.
Throwing to start. Here's Dart. Open man downfield. That's Neighbors. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it will wind up being a first down.
At the 46-yard line.
Dart. Right back to Neighbors. He's got it again. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the Patriots' 41-yard line.
A run with the man out of Purdue. That's Tyrone Tracy. And he is tough to bring Now, finally, the defense gets him on the ground. There'll be no gain on that play. Third down, they need 5.
Third down and 5.
Here's Dart. A short one there to Bellinger. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. What great work after the catch to extend the drive.
First down. It's a gain of 6. And the Giants.
They'll run, and this is Cam Scattaboo. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Operating from the gun, it's Dart. Now a short one caught by the tight end Johnson. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down. To throw is Dart. Now a screen set up for Tracy. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. That is a gain of 22, and it sets up first down and goal.
First and goal, Giants.
Here we go.
Here's a run. And nothing develops there. He'll get back to the 5, and that's all. Now the Patriots going to use their first timeout, and they'll get together prior to this second down play. They'll go with him again.
And after putting together what's been a long and methodical drive, they suddenly find themselves on the verge of potentially stalling out. So this defense, they can get a stop here. I would feel like a pretty big win on a drive that's largely been dominated by the offense.
Tracy, and he will not get in. The defense stands their ground, pushes him back, and they force fourth down.
I give that defense all the credit in the world there, Mike. And offensively, you find yourself first and goal from the 1. You have to find a way to get that last yard and put the ball in the end zone. There's no excuses to miss a touchdown here.
This caught, and he's in. Touchdown, New York.
Touchdown, Giants.
You know, Mike, I think we're going to see a lot of this, and you know why? It's the new kickoff rule. So think about it. In the old days, you'd kick a field goal, you'd kick a touchback, and your opponent would have the ball on the 20. You didn't give up as much field position, but you only got 3 points. Nowadays, you go for 3 points and you kick a touchback, they get the ball on the 35. It's almost 30 yards of field position. You're just better off going for touchdowns when you get in here tight.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. He'll get this over the middle to Diggs. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
That's good for the Patriots. First down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Crazy.
Here's May to throw it on first down. On the run to the right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
That's into the hands of Diggs. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line. Here's first and 10.
First down. First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
May to throw again. That is caught. What a throw. Hunter Henry Touchdown, Patriots. Now Andres Borregales for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Patriots are on top. It's now 10-7. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Here's Dart on 1st and 10. He'll swing this out wide to Tracy. And he'll be run out of bounds. It's a good game on 1st down. They pick up 7 yards.
A great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
2nd down and 3. Out of the gun, here comes Dart. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
And 3 yards to go.
Let's go. Out of shotgun, it's Dart. Into the hands of his receiver, Hyatt. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. 11 yards on the connection there. That's good for a Giants 1st down.
1st down, New York.
On the handoff, here comes Tracy. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in half number 1. They'll run again. It's Tracy again. And he will work this down inside the 40. That's going to be good enough to move the chains. 1st down.
And the Giants 1st down. 1st and 10.
On the ground, it's right back to Tracy. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter. Here is Graham Gano to try the field goal. This will be from 47 yards. Gano's kick is good. And the Giants will tie this game up here late in the 1st half. Could not ask for more from that 1st half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. On the return, it's Robinson. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way up to the 30-yard line. On 1st down, Dart. To the outside, complete to Johnson. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. It's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. From the 38 now, here's 2nd down and 2. On the give, it's Scatterboot. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the 1st down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on 3rd down.
Hey, man, get the fuck out of my way, man.
And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball, and those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing, brace for impact, and make that play for your offense.
This one, incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down. Maynard on 1st and 10. Off he goes.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold him to just a short gain.
On 2nd down, it's May. The look at his big target, Henry, over the middle. And he will score! Hunter Henry. Touchdown, Patriots. His 2nd TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead.
Really nice job there by the receiver, understanding what to do after you secure the catch and the ability to target him in the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. If you can hit them in stride and be accurate with the ball, there is a lot of green grass to pick up yards after the catch, and he's able to take this one all the way into the end zone for 6.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. They'll run with Tracy. He's able to get away from one man, but the reinforcements were there fast. He's taken down for a loss on the play.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Throw left side, that's Johnson. And it'll be marked out up at the 34-yard line.
It's a gain of 14 yards.
1st and 10.
And the Giants, 1st down. A gain of 15.
Throwing, Dart. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
On the give, it's Tracy. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. They get 21 on that one. 1st down, Giants.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. Next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
Let's go.
On the give, Scatterboo. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. Harold Landry, there on the tackle. From the 41, here's 2nd and 6.
Let's go now.
On the ground, here's Tracy. And he will get all the way down to the Patriots' 14-yard line. A gain there of 27 yards.
That's another Giants 1st down. A gain of 27 on the play. 1st down, Giants.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Fourth quarter begins on the ground. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. If he gets a yard out of that one, it's 2nd down.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Now Dart exiting the pocket right. Oh, the ball is out. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds, so possession does not change hands.
Here we go.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. He'll get it into the hands of Slayton. Nice job there defensively to keep him in front of the marker. It's going to bring up 4th down.
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you know what that tells me, Mike? The decision to go for it on 4th down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a 4th and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this 4th down. And this is a tricky call for this coach. A field goal doesn't do you a lot of good, but a touchdown does. So I don't hate the call, but great job by this defense coming up with a stand and getting the ball.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play. He's found his receiver, Butte, and he's going to be brought down just shy of the 20. Now a timeout, Giants. That is their 2nd. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down.
1st and 10.
Working out of the gun, it's May. That'll be caught, it's Travion Henderson. And they're going to mark him down right at the 30-yard line. The Giants going to call their 3rd and final timeout, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline.
30-yard line.
Thrown out of the gun, they're going to run with Henderson. And not much there. Good defense, held to no gain. From the 31, here's 2nd and 9.
Crazy. Diddy, what's up?
So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Here's a 2nd and 9. They'll drop to throw. That's complete to Henderson. And they'll be set up now. Up past the